Mm-hmm. Ooh. I think I'm cockeyed here. Hold on, let's see. So tonight is part 2 of troll slaying. Yes, it is. Let me get the other letter that I got. So when you're a blogger, people really feel like they need to help you and know what to talk about. Now, I don't know why this is, because when I read an article online, I might say something kind of smart-assy, but I don't set up a fake email account to email a person multiple times. Doesn't that seem odd? Cheers to you, MK. So, I mean, I'll be damned. So the reason I'm sharing this now is...
Mommy, how are you going to take that circle thing to the airport?
Okay, I don't know, but I'm on a video. Close the door, please. But last night I said something to my mother like, will you close the door? And somebody was like, you didn't say please. I mean, can people like get themselves under control? Hey, Jim Macro, snowing in Wisconsin. Well, it ain't snowing in Key Biscayne. It's like 82, perfect beach day. Not that anybody wants to hear that, but really nice. Hi, Carrie. So you get these troll letters, emails, and you've always been told, don't interact with the trolls. You just should block them. I can't help myself. People literally write you a letter and send it in the mail. I have gotten letters in the mail. Yes, I think I've gotten one hate letter actually in the mail, but this was a troll email. And the person set up a Gmail account that actually, I tried to email them last night. I was like, please send me another letter because I miss you. Like, I love these letters. They're so entertaining. And it came back. So she had set up an email address that was like tales of an uneducated hillbilly.com. So if you missed that last night, I shared it. Now, and for those of you who aren't supporters, my parents, we just did a video together, and my dad did a video yesterday, which is good entertainment, I would just like to point out. So a few years ago, I flew on American Airlines, and this is like pre-COVID, because Amos can't fly on American Airlines because he can't wear a mask. So he could, but you have to follow all these rules, and I'll never get it right. I'll never, ever get it right. So anyway, yes, I'm representing North Carolina. And we flew on American Airlines, and we had the easiest, like, great flight. And I wrote this letter, and it was like, Dear American Airlines, thank you. This was such a great flight. I just really appreciate it. Everybody went out of their way to be kind. And y'all might think I'm like a total snark, but I like to write nice things. Like, I don't like to be mean to people. I usually give you 100 chances to fix whatever naughtiness you're doing. And then I have to, I have to break bad. So anyway, this American Airlines story, Yahoo shares it. And I hear from these people, and they're like, were you paid to write this? I was like, no. Do you have a relationship with the American Airlines? No. So it's on Yahoo. It does really well. Okay. So like 2 days later, I get this email. You ready? Okay. So today, I was on my Yahoo homepage, and I almost sharted. Fart and shitted is what it says in parentheses. When I came across a familiar name, another article written by a Tales of an Uneducated Debutante from Middle America. We flew Delta. Delta is your friend, Tamara. Lady who died, this is in exclamation points, who died and made you the effing, Facebook might like ban me, Yelp queen. What does Yelp mean? What does that mean, Yelp in parentheses, not parentheses, in quotation marks, Yelp queen. You know it's called a reality show these days. OBVS, you must have fell and hit your pretty little head and thought you were special, huh? Now this is a letter written about how nice an airline was to my child with special needs. This person, Sasha Fierce, is bitter that she sees me. I mean, if you think we need a play-by-play of your middle America life, by all means, please pitch a show to Lifetime. I heard that bitch Abby is going to jail, so that would leave a huge gap in their programming. Pun clearly intended. So let me make this one short and sweet. Okay, this is like the best line you're going to ever hear in your life. You clearly have too much time on your hands. That's ironical. Too much time on your hands? You have set up an email address and sent me an email because I'm talking about a nice courtesy to a little boy with special needs. You clearly have too much time on your hands. I mean, you're writing your, Y-O-U-R, Sasha, there's no E, writing reviews for airlines and sandwich shops. I mean, WTF. Oh, I also wrote a really nice story about the restaurant Witch Witch because I had taken Amos in there. We were at potty training camp down in Atlanta at Emory. That's another story. And we got in Witch Witch and he immediately peed on the floor. And the person in Witch Witch, who could have been like, oh my God, he's peed on the floor. She was like, it's no problem. I'll clean it up, whatever. So I write a note about that. And you know, I write these notes not to get attention like Sasha Fierce thinks I'm doing, but for people to see this is a really good way to react. And I don't have to act like a turd bucket. I can be nice and kind to people when things might not go right. Right? Right. Okay. Who does this? And at the expense of putting your kids and grandkids in the media without their consent. Damn it, I do not have grandkids. Adrian, both Oprah and Brene Brown know it's not worth the energy to give to the haters. It's worth the energy. It's like, it's fun to me. I mean, how can you not think this is fun? I mean, this is funny. I mean, this is funny to me. But maybe I'm insane. I hope they don't grow up to stumble upon this, to be embarrassed. You're no worse. I think she meant you're no better. You're no worse than Kris Jenner photoshopping her Instagram photos and promoting Fit Tummy Tea. OMG, lady, you have some nerve. Now, this person says she's a mother. She ain't any mother. This is a 20-something that graduated from High Point University, living in New York City as a personal trainer. And I know it's her, and maybe she's watching. And she knows that I know it's her, and she told me it wasn't her, and then she went dark because she knew I caught her. Oh yeah, it's all, lots of it is all caps. So this is where the problem lies. You think you're special. Let's do an exercise. Let's do an exercise. Look in the mirror after you get out of the shower, preferably so all your sins are washed away, and repeat. I mean, this is good. I am not special. I am middle America and should focus on more important things instead of writing scathing reviews and thank you letters to airlines. am not special. I mean, that is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. The amount of time you spend on all your Facebook posts, you could be focusing on potty training your kids so they're not having accidents in public. Again, Sasha, I know you don't have children because you wouldn't say that, turkey breath. Enough is enough. If you're going to pinch me, I'm going to pinch you back. What does that even mean? Lastly, I am an acquired taste. If you don't like me, acquire some taste. Sasha Fierce. Damn it. Do you know her real name? I did. Well, I've never been able to prove it's her. But she did go a little nutso when I pointed out it was her, and she made her Instagram private. Yes. Damn it. So if anybody's get their feelings hurt or they're sensitive, you know, y'all, you don't have to take it. I mean, you can be like, you are a Fruit Loop. And I'm going to call you out. And normally, if you look at the person's profile picture when they send you a Facebook message, their profile picture is either a cat, it's almost always a cat, or it's some like psychedelic like rendering of themselves. What the hell is that? That's the air conditioning. No, this wasn't recently. This was like a few years ago. But it happened when I was flying down to Florida, and I was so entertained that I got down here again, and I was like, I have to share this because this is good stuff. It's very good. It's good stuff. What did you do now? I hadn't done anything. All right. Carry on. Come be a supporter. It's $5 a month. That's like the price of a Frappuccino. Yeah, it's fun. Videos, lots of talking, lots of laughing. Special guest appearances by people in my family. Cat, it's not me. I know y'all got cats as your profile pictures. White women with cats are really bitter. And then, you know, the other thing I had done recently was I shared about Eladia Baldwin. I mean, people went crazy over that. Why are you talking about her? What? Why? I was like, I don't know. Do you go after Entertainment Tonight? Why am I not allowed to talk about Eladia Baldwin? Damn it. I want to. Candy, I don't know if you can pay with PayPal. I have no idea. Yes, this was after I'd outed Lululemon. The Lululemon story I read last night. Tonight is the American Airlines story. Why do people feel the needs to be such assholes? What'd she say in the last letter? Everybody has an asshole, something. Did I miss your dad? You missed my dad. He was on video last night and tonight with my mother. These people are like this when you're like trying to call them. I've had a lot of emergencies with the cable around here, so I've been trying to fix that. If you hold the mute button down too long, the TV thinks you're blind, so it starts yelling what it's saying on there. And my mother was like, I'm moving back to North Carolina. I don't know why they're bitter. And after Hillary Baldwin, they were like, you need to get a job. You need to go bake a cake. Me don't bake cakes. I mean, I think homemade is the DH box. Duncan Hines. Carry on, people. Be on the airline tomorrow. Makes me want to write another nice letter, so Sasha Fierce will send me a message.